Call me.
Are you saying we're recording?
Right there. Call Tim.
Call Tim.
Looks like we are live and recording.
Sick.
Right. Welcome to the first episode of Bad Panda Podcast. I'm your host, the Panda Bear. I'm here alongside with Tim Blevans and Delonte.
What up?
What up, guys?
What it do?
What is happening? I think he should have a different name, like the gingerbread man.
The gingerbread
but
man?
hyphenate the ginger and the bread.
The
So
Bad
you
Panda
know the ginger comes first.
The ginger comes first. So switch seats,
I
or
don't even know where Delonte came from.
I don't know. It just happened.
Popped up there, so
It went from Danny to Delonte. So I mean, I think Delonte
Danny?
sounds way
What'd you
fucking
call
better.
him?
I was like, we stage name Danny, then we got fucking Saving Private Ryan over here texting.
What are you talking? Oh, you're talking about Mr. Universe over there?
Oh fuck, Mr. Universe, man.
He
I wish you could see this, man. He's posted up like he's unemployed.
He got more muscle in his butt cheek than I got in my whole body.
I know, man. Fucking A, man.
He's squatting 850 with his left butt cheek.
What's up, man? Hey guys, I got a body like Will.
That's okay though. Girls like that.
Man, I got a family pack of 6. I wish I had a 6-pack. Like, my left titty's bigger than the right. Let's be honest. Fucking, that's what pandas do, bro. We eat, we sleep,
Humans aren't symmetrical.
we take dumps. You know that's how we do it.
We take dumps.
Yeah, that's how we always fucking do this, bro. So tell me, no one really knows a lot about Tim. Himself.
They think they do.
They don't know old man Blevans, man. So let's tell me a little bit about you, bro.
Well,
How you dropped on the skate scene over here.
how I dropped on it?
Yeah, man.
Someone left a skateboard at my house, and I started using it, and then I was in Arizona and I saw this bike shop, and I begged my dad for it. It was tight. I've been doing it ever since. It's it's an addiction for
But
sure.
what made you want to actually skate?
Just the way it looked. It's you know when you see something a pair of shoes, for example, right? You're see a pair of shoes and you're like, I like that. You just like the way it looks aesthetically. So it's the way that the movements were, and all the music, and just the way they dressed, and it's that's what I like about it. And there's no coaches, no practice.
That's true. It's all right, Tay. You could still go ahead. Keep giving fades, man. It's all good. I saw this, man. It's it's all good, bro.
yeah, we actually got Tay here. He's giving haircuts in the studio.
Yo, man, if you want the best haircut, not only is he a good rapper, but he's a good barber. I kid you not. He's not known for that, though. He's known for killing the fucking Alaska scene. Just fucking saying.
All right, Tim. So back to it, man. So you're just stoked on skating. Talked your dad into buying you a board. You talked about doing some yard work and shit for him. I remember that. Did you?
Well, I had to make it.
yard work?
I had to make it. Of course, I did. You don't know. You know my dad.
Your dad seems like a pretty
Dude, he used to make me pick weeds for hours, for quarters, as a kid. Just nothing,
that's
right?
child fucking labor, bro.
It is. Well, I'm gonna do the same thing though. That's gonna be awesome. Be like, man, I really don't want to do these dishes right now.
It's okay. My mom did the same thing, except with the Filipino accent. Can you pick this up?
Do you have girlfriend?
Do you have a girlfriend?
You have girlfriend? You hungry? You want to take food? Take food to go.
Come on, eat some more. Eat some more. What about you, Delonte? We want to know a lot about you, Mr. Bishop Slice.
Oh, what do you want to know?
We want to know everything about you, man.
Voice
How'd you
radio.
start the skate scene in the motherfucking Anchorage?
Oh, I didn't start the skate scene in Anchorage. The skate scene was already here, but I don't know, man. I guess I kind of got, I don't know, man. Well, back in the day, I moved up here, and I was actually living in Fairbanks, dude, when I was a kid. And I skated up there a lot, and it was cold as fuck, and it's 40 below, skating in parking garages and shit, dude. But
Y'all don't know what it's like.
yeah, it's rough. But I think a lot of my roots span from Fairbanks, I guess, man, and it's really where I started skating at, learning tricks, skating ledges, hanging out all night with my homies and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know. I left for a while, dude. I went down lower 48 and just skated down there. But really, I came back up here in 2009 from from Arizona, dude. I was down there chilling and was kind of living a fucking pretty wild lifestyle down there. You know, fucking blacking out, getting drunk, that kind of stuff.
You are a skateboarder.
Yeah. I mean, you know,
Bro.
basic stereotypical skateboarder shit, dude. We fucking had a millionaire roommate. He was flying us to Vegas. We were snorting cocaine all the time. So yeah,
Yes.
basic skateboard lifestyle,
Dude, that guy was on another level.
That was on the next fucking. Holy shit, dude! Snorting coke.
Dude, you have
Yeah, it
no
was bad.
idea what
This
that
No,
dude
when you-
just
when you-
flies to Vegas and fucking fill our pockets up with money, dude. And yeah, we snorted a lot.
Oh, he
of
filled
coke,
your
man.
pockets
We
up with
filled
money.
mine up with
I
money.
never got my pockets filled. My pockets never got filled.
No, I think
The drought was real. My
my
pockets were
God.
dry.
Dude, I think it was funny because I think well, Tim was actually one of us too, dude. And like they were charging like Tim rent and shit, dude. And I was just posted up for free, and this dude was buying me like flat screen TVs and shit for my
What the
bedroom.
fuck?
And like,
Dylan is a level 70
Yeah.
Mize. He has all his Mize keys on lock. He pushes a button and weed pops up.
I do that.
Jesus.
I've never seen him pay for a lot of stuff. It's crazy. I don't know how he does it. He's like, yo, man, check out this cool shit I got for free. Dude, that's like 10 grand worth of what the hell? I don't know, man. Just know you got to know the right people.
But yeah, so I don't know, man. Arizona was wild, but yeah, I came back here in 2009 just because I couldn't handle that lifestyle anymore. But started, I don't know, skating around town, meeting some people and shit. And I mean, there's people filming and stuff, but decided I needed to do it too. So started filming with the homies up here, meeting people and producing footage, dude. And that's pretty much it, man. And I don't know, I don't got too much else to talk about.
That
Except-
shit's badass, man.
Except for his undying addiction to Sweet Baby Ray's.
Tim, I kid you not, man. I remember when I first met you at AK Boardroom, bro. It was just like saying "What's up" to Will, and you're like, "What's up, man?"
I did it that mellow.
Yeah, you did. You're like, I don't know if you're sober or something was going on.
I'm always sober.
That's true. I've never seen you like either super drunk or something belligerent or crazy. Never seen you.
It's rare. Dylan's seen me get super drunk.
Pretty drunk, but for the most part, dude, I was too busy blacking out for him. So,
Yeah.
dude,
Dude, he's the master.
Dude,
Dude, I'll tell you a story. I'll tell you a story. Here you go. So, I was hanging out with this chick in Arizona, and it turns out she had a boyfriend the whole time. So
What an
I was like,
asshole.
I'm not gonna hang out with that. And it was like a party. It was like a party house. It was like a, what was it? A sorority?
I think so. It was like a little
Yeah,
sorority.
it was like a
house.
sorority. So I wasn't going there anymore, and Dylan wanted to party really bad, and he's like, "Hey, you better give me that girl's phone number. I know you got that phone number. I'm trying to hang out. I'm trying to have fun." I was like, "Dude, I don't want to go. You can have the phone number, I guess." So I give him the number. He goes over there, and
Well, first off, dude, I was already just fucking getting.
he
lit,
drank
dude.
half a bottle of Grey Goose before he left the house.
dude.
Jesus,
There was
man, how do
there
you
was
fucking
other
do
shit
that?
in the fridge, dude. I was drinking like fucking Malibu and like fucking cola and like,
Anything.
dude, I pretty much handled like 4 half bottles or whatever the fuck I could get.
Are
my
we talking
hands
about
on.
like the pussy size? Or are we talking about like the big boy?
We were drinking like 175s. And
Okay,
shit, dude. So
that's
we
a
were-
big
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah, we were getting fucked up. Man.
So any-
well,
so-
I was getting fucked up.
So you got to go to the end of the story to make the beginning of the story funny. So I wake up in the middle of the night. I'm in my underwear, and Dylan comes into my room, jumps on my bed, rips my covers off, and tells me to knuckle up or shut up. You better knuckle up or shut up. Pussy, you better knuckle up. And I was like, dude, you better go to bed, dude. You better knuckle up, dude. I'm going to fuck you up. And so I take him out in the living room and choke him out in like 3 different submissions. And he finally gives up. And he's laying on the ground, done. And then I go back to sleep. I wake up in the morning. I just hear this, help, help, help. I'm fucking dying. You go in his room. He's got all his sheets and everything are torn off the bed. He's wrapped up in like the one that rolls, that like has the elastic on it. He's like rolled up in the elastic sheet, and he's like huddled over this like laundry basket that has holes in it. And he's like throwing up into the basket, but it's like going through the basket. And like we were like, damn, dude, like you might get alcohol poisoning. I think you did get alcohol poisoning,
I
right?
got alcohol poisoning.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. And then but what makes it really good is I was like, man, he must have fucking got hammered. Like, I don't know what. So I go outside and I find his wallet. There's money. There's a trail from his wallet. You peed on my car.
That's fucked up.
Threw up on the hood of your car too.
Threw up on the hood of my car, peed on my car, strung all this stuff. And then there was this trail of Girl Scout cookies going down the sidewalk, like around the corner. Just
the fuck
boxes.
did you get Girl Scout cookies?
That girl I was talking about asked me if I wanted to order Girl Scout cookies, and Dylan knew about it. And I guess he got drunk at the party, and they tried to kick him out. And he's like, "I'm not leaving this house until I get those goddamn Girl Scout cookies. You better give me those cookies." And like they were like, and he was wilding out. So they gave him the cookies, and he walked. And it's what, like a 3-mile walk?
Yeah, dude. It wasn't a few boxes of cookies, dude. I have like literally, it was a.
He stole all the
dude.
cookies.
It was like 50 boxes of fucking Girl Scout cookies.
You fucking Jack cookies,
dude.
So I was rolled through Tempe like with a fucking massive box of Girl Scout cookies.
2 o'clock in the morning.
2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
dude. And the thing was like after I got kicked out of this party, apparently I found another party. And, like, I just heard some commotion going on. I looked over this concrete wall. Sure enough, dude, there's a party, dude. And they're like, "Hey, what are you doing?" I was like, "I don't know, but I got these Girl Scout cookies, dude. Like, you guys want some fucking cookies?" And they brought me into this party, dude. And, like, and I hadn't blacked out yet, but I was on the way there.
Didn't you drink a bottle of cigarette butts?
Yeah, dude, I drank a bottle of cigarette butts, dude. I was doing keg stands on what I thought was the current keg, but it was actually the keg from last weekend's party. So it was all stale beer, so it was just fucking nasty, dude. And then, like, yeah, apparently I drank a fucking bunch of cigarette butts, fucking battle rapped a bunch of people. I don't know.
Man, I want to hear this guy freestyle.
Oh, it's good.
I retired from that. I'm good.
Retired my ass, man. Well, Tim, what about your blackout moment, man? Have you ever had one? Delonte, you want to tell a blackout moment? Like,
he's never actually.
Yeah, I've never really seen him black
I don't really
out.
drink like that.
Oh, jeez.
It's like a rare occasion. Like even at like when we had that party at John's house, like we were playing cornhole and stuff, and like what'd you have to do? Take 2 shots if you lost? And like Nico lasted an hour. Like he was on the ground in his own vomit, like done. I had to airlift him to the. Was it back in the shower? Yeah, dude, that shit was gnarly. But I just don't drink like that because I don't really like it. But I have done it before.
I think the closest I've seen to like Tim to being blacked out drunk. I don't even know if he was blacked out or what the fuck was wrong with him, dude. But I remember it was hot in Arizona, so that might have had something to do with it. Maybe he got heat stroke or something. But we were, skating all day, drinking at night, and I don't know. Tim ended up passing out, dude, and like we were just chilling at the house, and it was me and fucking this kid Bobek, dude. We were just kind of posted up, and like. Tim's on the couch, dude, fucking sleep, dude. All of a sudden, he just fucking rises up out of a dead sleep, dude, and like, and fucking walks into the wall, dude, and like.
I walked to it.
Yeah,
like
dude, with it, and he fucking throws his fists up, dude, and he starts telling the fucking wall to square up. He was trying to fight the fucking wall in his sleep, dude.
I said, am I the only one fighting in this cage?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Well, I sleep my whole life. I've slept. My girlfriend can tell you, like, I fucking sleep with my eyes open sometimes, and I talk and like move around and do stuff. It's really
honestly,
weird.
I can kind of believe that.
I don't know, man.
I feel like if you sleep, you'd probably yell out random shit.
Yeah.
I feel like you're Tourette's guy in sleep, maybe.
No, I just like have wild dreams. I lucid dream
Bob
all the
Saget.
time. It's fucking. I don't know how it. Yeah. Trying to reach a higher consciousness or something.
Man, I could tell you the worst blackout I've ever had, and my friend recorded this whole fucking thing somehow. Snapchat, Instagram.
Oh, you have to.
Like, worst blackout was in Vegas, and it was my 21st birthday. I went from Club Hyde to go back to my hotel, I guess.
I would pick you on my drinking team, though.
Drink champs. That's how we do it.
And maybe Wes. I've seen Wes drink, too.
Oh, man, here we go.
You can put it down.
Man, so long story short,
the creatine balances that metabolizes the alcohol. Yeah.
So like, long story short, dude, like I ended up in the hallway of my hotel room, like 5 doors down, and security had to fucking pick me up and carry me to my hotel room.
How many security guards?
There was 2 right behind him that I remember, and then there was 1, and my girlfriend at the time just fucking died laughing because she left me there. So, funny story is the next day, it was her birthday. She got belligerently drunk. I ended up taping her to the wall.
You taped her to the wall?
Fuck yeah, dude.
That's tight.
Bro, like gorilla tape.
You should have got some homies in on and taped her to the ceiling.
That I don't know if like her weight could hold that. I mean, she's light, but like
it's physics. You can do it, and there's enough tape.
I mean,
you just have to string it out longer. The tape has to go in panels. And you have to just make the tape super long, and it'll take more pounds per square inch.
You know, next time we have this, I'm gonna have to take you with me.
Yeah, let's do it. Dylan, don't get drunk.
I haven't got drunk in a long time, man. 7 years, dude.
Dude, you know.
But speaking of going back to Tim's lucid dreaming, dude, it brings me back to this other subject that I heard the other day, man. Is supposedly, dude, like lucid dreaming is actually the safest form of sex.
What?
Yeah, I actually heard this the other day. Yeah, man. But they said, dude, if you could actually figure out how to control your dreams while you are dreaming lucidly, that you could, all the people you fantasize about and this and that, you could actually have relationships with them in your lucid dreams.
What?
Like the safest form of sex, dude. Never gonna get an STD. Mm-hmm. Never gonna get caught cheating or anything.
Unless you wet the bed.
Unless you're a hypochondriac and you make yourself believe you got an STD. Yeah. Then it becomes real. That's wild, man. Yeah. Whenever I have lucid dreams, though, it's like I had one time where I was in a room and I got upset about something, so I laid on the couch. I was like, I'm gonna go to sleep, and I went to sleep, woke up, and I thought I was awake, and then I looked at the roof, and there was no roof on the house. It was just like a star, like a that night sky, and I was like, holy crap, I'm still in the dream. Like, it was wild.
You guys ever had those dreams where it's a fucking waterfall? And you guys are falling from the waterfall, and then you wake up?
Nah, me and Dylan have the same dreams where we're beating the shit out of people all the time. That's like one thing we share in common. I'm always fighting somebody in my dreams.
Yeah, dude, I don't know.
What's the purpose?
They're always just doing something really stupid. Like one time I had a dream I kicked this kid off a banister, like a stair banister. I was just like, "Fuck you!"
You Spartan kicked him?
Yeah, one leg. He broke the thing, fell into the living room. It was tight.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
You guys ever had night terrors? You ever heard of
that? What?
Yeah, I know what they are, but I've never really had one. I don't think.
Yeah, I've had them quite a few times, and supposedly they're night terrors, man. But sometimes I think they might have been other things.
Oh, the night terrors.
Conspiracies. So yeah.
Speaking to conspiracies,
well, I don't know, man. All right, so pretty much a night terror for me, anyways. Like these things that have happened to me. It's happened to me 3 times in my life now. It's pretty much like, wake up in the middle of the night and like you're just like frozen solid. You can't move, anything like that, and you feel panicked. You can't breathe. Hot, sweaty.
So you're basically having an anxiety attack.
Yeah, basically like an anxiety attack. But and the 3 times that this has happened is during these night terrors, or whatever they are. There's figures that I see in these dreams, and people got their theories or whatever. They say, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that. I don't know, some alien shit going on there. But,
well,
yeah.
Let's speak of alien shit. So, conspiracy theories in Alaska. What do you guys think?
Well, in Fairbanks, there's a lot of them, actually.
Oh, no, I know
like
that.
One of the most haunted, like, crazy. What's that? Nome? Is that the place where everybody goes missing?
Nome. They had the.
Well, Alaska has the highest concentration of missing persons per capita in the world, I believe.
Yeah.
And like, I can't remember how many people go missing just in the woods alone, and they never find anything. They don't find like any sort of like their belongings. They don't find anything. It's crazy. People go missing, but you have to realize there's a lot of shit out there that can kill you.
It's such a big fucking state.
Like if you trip, you break your leg trying to traverse a river, you fall in the river, you drown, you're dead. Like it could be anything. But there's bears, and those are, you can't fight, dude. You might be lucky if you live from a bear attack. Like that's gnarly.
You ever see that one video of that dude? It went hella viral. I forget how many years ago.
He shot it with like a.
He shot it with a pistol and tried to I guess use bear spray, but like his fucking face is like.
Dude, if
off.
they want to kill you, they will kill you.
Oh, dude, if they're hungry, dude, yeah, they'll do anything in their power.
Dude, they're fast. They're stronger. They're faster. They're designed to like break bones. Their jaws are. I mean, they're gnarly. You're not getting away from that.
If you had to pick between, this is random, but a bear and an alligator, what would you think would win?
A bear and an alligator?
Yes.
Well, that's a very hard one because bears are land creatures, right?
Yeah.
If an alligator gets at most of its prey in the water, the prey is usually dead. So the question is would, if the alligator was on land, would the bear beat it? And if the bear was in the water, would the bear beat it?
What do you think?
Oh, dude. Well, alligator would win in the water, no questions asked. It takes down stuff bigger than a brown bear.
Fucking crazy, man. Dylan, what do you think, bro?
Oh man.
But the bear would win on land for sure.
Yeah, I think a bear would win on land, dude. And I don't know, man. I don't know about in the water, dude. I think it'd be the bears are in the water a lot too, man. So I don't know. They like fish and shit, but yeah, I think a fucking bear would fuck up a gator, dude.
I would be scared to even go up against a gator or a fucking bear. Just saying. So let's go back on this other subject, the conspiracy theories in Alaska, man. You know, they say like Men in Black is up here.
All sorts of shit, man. Like they made that movie, dude, called like I think it was The Fourth Kind, dude. It was supposed to be on
footage,
like,
yeah.
There's
Real
actual
footage
archived footage in that fucking film.
In Nome, right?
Yeah, dude, of like UFO sightings and fucking people getting abducted.
I mean, you have to go when you really think about it, though. I think what's that guy's name? Neil deGrasse Tyson. He's the physicist. He said on a Joe Rogan's podcast, because I watched it, and he said it's like Occam's razor. There's only two absolute truths in the world. Either one, it does exist, or two, it doesn't exist. There can't be a gray area. The chances of aliens existing is pretty slim in the sense that if there was an existence out there, we would know about it in an absolute way, because they'd be probably more advanced if they can travel through our observable universe. So, and that's like throughout history, you know, like when the Spanish came over to South America, the people in South America were so inferior that they conquered them so easily.
Yeah.
You know, so that would be like the same type of scenario. If there were aliens and they did exist, they'd be so advanced that we'd be helpless. We wouldn't be able to do anything. I mean, theoretically.
Dylan, what do you think, man?
I don't know, man. Like I said, dude, I've seen some shit. And I don't know, man. I think aliens are real, and there's a lot of weird shit just going on in Alaska in general, dude. Like,
well, it's a weird place.
Yeah, I mean, all sorts of shit, dude. Like, I'm not sure if you guys actually like.
You got spice zombies downtown.
Oh my fucking god, dude!
I think that's worldwide, right?
You see everything downtown, man. I'm almost there every day.
Dude, 95% of the wildest stuff working downtown. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Every day.
You remember that? It was a time. I don't know if you remember this. This was like years ago, but I remember I hung out at the shop till closing. We walked out. That dude, there's a homeless guy. I don't know if he was like on Spice or something, but there's like 4 or 5 cops running downtown, tell him that the aliens were coming, that
There's this dude that used to hang out at the Gaslight.
Yeah.
This older dude, and when they were doing the construction on that legislative building, he would stand out there and like talk to the building and like yell at the people.
Yeah.
Like
I think that's the guy.
Every day they were working, and I'm just like, oh my god, this guy, he's on one, man. But he's at the Gaslight every day somehow, so he has to have money. He can't just hang out and not buy beer. So,
I don't know how people can fucking do that. Just spend money like all the time downtown.
Yeah, I don't know.
Every fucking weekend, man.
I think my limit is like $30.
My limit is just like, you know, please hook it up. like, hey man, remember that one time? Sell me a beer.
So you're like you're counting favors.
No, I'm kidding. No, I do buy my drinks, man. I do buy my drinks. I promise. I do buy my drinks. Yeah, man. But that's crazy, man. Sometimes, like out here in Anchorage, bro.
Yeah, people don't know in the lower 48. Didn't we just get voted the most dangerous state or something? Alaska's the most dangerous state per capita?
Yeah.
Or something like that,
yes,
based on 2016 statistics? That I could believe. There's a dude in our neighborhood. What was that? What happened? That dude walked up the stairs and jiggled our door handle and then like walked down and was standing in the middle of the yard, and then my big Tongan neighbor came out and was like, "What are you doing?" And the guy was like, and just like ran super fast like into the street. Like, there's all sorts of wild stuff going on, man.
Fucking deemed.
There's always
like
somebody getting
state.
shot too, which is like just, it's wild.
It is
every day.
wild,
there's somebody getting shot. Somebody opened up fire in front of the trampoline park at Northway.
When was this?
What, today or yesterday? Yeah, yesterday.
Jesus
just like
Christ.
3 kids were just like shooting at each other in broad daylight on a Saturday, middle of the day. Started shooting at each other.
The craziest one was, you know, I was out New Year's Eve, and like first thing you hear was
that party bus got shot on New Year's, didn't it?
I didn't hear about the party bus. I did hear like the guy getting shot at. Like,
Oh
near
yeah,
Ave.
the dude. Yeah.
But I was just like, oh, what the fuck? And I was at the Denina Center, and we're having a fun time. And then all of a sudden you hear like, bro, don't go to the Ave. I'm like, I wasn't going to. Oh, someone got shot, by the way. Like,
I don't know. I feel like the people that you read about, if you research it, it's a specific type of person that gets into that situation.
But they said it was a drive-by.
Well, who are they looking for though?
I don't know, to be honest.
Were they looking for him?
I don't know, to be honest. Like all I know was it was a drive-by, and he got randomly shot.
That's crazy. That's an awful way to go. You're just like leaving the bar. That's horrible.
That is, I kid you not, man.
But everybody's got guns up here, for sure.
What do you think, man? Do you think Alaska should have like some gun laws to actually have a license to carry?
I don't know, man. I mean, when you think about it in its core, the right to even bear arms to begin with was constituted so that we could overthrow a tyrannical government, not to just like collect guns.
Yeah.
I carry a gun most of the time. I have one. I have a few, and it's like, I think that it shouldn't be so easy to attain.
I think there should be like, in my opinion, like open carry is cool, but I think there should be like a limit.
Well, like in certain states, you have to go to there's a lot of classes you have to take to do. I can't remember what that permit is, but you can go to every state that has a concealed carry. It's a concealed carry state, and you have to get that permit to travel with the gun. Right. And then there's lots of states that don't allow guns, like New York. New York there's one gun store that I saw, and it's for cops.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's no guns, but I think there's like a correlation between like how many people get stabbed and, you know, hit with a hammer and those types of statistics in comparison when you take away something, because we've beat the shit out of each other for the last 10,000 years with whatever we get, rocks, a shoe, guns. It doesn't matter what it is, we're gonna do it.
Dylan, what you think, man?
I don't really got any thoughts on that subject, dude.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I don't. I never had a gun or anything, dude. And I mean, I guess it's great up here. We got a lot of people that hunt and shit like that, so that's nice, dude. But like, as far as protection, all that goes, I mean, there ain't no need for it, dude. I'm down with the good old fashioned ass whipping. So,
yep. So you're telling me that if there's a probability that some dude is gonna be hopped up on spice and bath salts, and he breaks into your house and he's ready to kill somebody, what do you do?
Fucking start flipping.
So if you had to shoot
and shit over,
if you had to shoot somebody to save your own life, would you do it?
Well, yeah. I mean, who would?
Yeah, I mean, that's really the ultimate question.
Yeah.
Like, would you take another life to preserve your own?
Yeah.
I think a lot of people would when it comes down to it, even though they say they wouldn't, because everybody wants to go to heaven, but ain't nobody want to die.
No, and I totally believe in that shit, man. I totally believe in that. Where did John go? Did you see his haircut?
Oh, he's putting his Uggs and his Snuggie on.
Oh man, look at John, man, with the
Dang,
fresh haircut.
You look so young.
God, man, look at John.
Look at him.
Wearing the Vans.
John,
with
you
the
said
dark
you were
pants.
gaining weight. You look like you're getting skinnier.
Yeah, man. Shout out gluten-free life, bro.
You're gluten-free? You got celiac disease? That's tight.
Oh man, John, looking beautiful, bro.
Yeah,
you
dude,
can't lie,
I like
though.
how your hair just like kind of goes up into a tip. Is that like almost like a faux hawk? What do you got going on over there, dude? Is that like a faux hawk kind of?
I mean, it looks like in between Filipino hair, man.
How Filipino are you? You're
5%.
5%.
Man, you know what my uncle would say? You're half breed. You're half breed. You're fucking half breed, man. Don't be a half breed. Be a full breed Filipino. If you don't know how to speak Filipino, don't be a Filipino. You know how to say that one? You're from California.
California.
Yeah, man. Like, I kid you not. Like, my family will look at somebody and will love you and then talk shit about you later. But that means they care about you.
Why does that say? It's like, it's a stereotype, but I find it. I live with my friend Jake, and he's Filipino.
Jake who?
Jake McLean.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know him. Yeah.
And like his mom, and it's funny because like all the stuff that you joke about, I've like heard that shit.
It's the
before.
truth. It's truth though.
They're always wanting to clean too for some reason.
And that's
the
how
older
Filipinos
moms,
are, man.
God, man, she always made me clean everything.
But the thing is, she
All the
rewards you
time.
with food, bro.
Yeah, she does. Shit, dude.
See,
That shit was good.
here's the thing about Filipino parents in general and families. If you go to a house at a Filipino house, your first plate that they serve you is always like hey, this is just the entry food. Second plate, you better take that too. That's like this is like the respect plate. Come on, eat more.
I got a question for you.
What's up, bro?
So Nico, my roommate, is Filipino, part Filipino anyways. He's hab.
He's half-breed.
He's half-breed. But
It's not the pulled bread.
him and Brenda were arguing one day about if Filipinos were Asian or not.
So,
I looked into it, and they're more Pacific Islander than they are
so
Asian?
I mean, our ethnic
Spanish,
group,
right? It's like a Spanish.
So we were taken over by Spain for 300 years, and then Emilio Aguinaldo, who was the first president of the Philippines, decided to kick ass and say, "Hey, get the fuck out." Like, that's basically how it is. But it said that we are Pacific Islanders. It does say on Wikipedia we're some type of Asian, but in my beliefs, I think we're more Pacific Islander in my thoughts.
Yeah, I always wondered because everybody I know it's Filipino says they're Asian. I'm like,
I mean, you could say that we're Asian too. I mean, it really just defines, but we're so far out the Pacific that we're.
Dang, he getting a fade too. What up? You like that? I like. Yeah, I like.
Shout out to Sky in the building, man. Look, what's up, man?
Man, these girls don't even know, man. They don't even know. I'm about to get the sick lineup, bro.
You just need a fresh pair of Jordans and that lineup, and you're gonna kill the game, dude.
Dude, he already kills the game, man. He kills a kid's line, man.
You still got that skateboard? Yeah.
He's like, what?
Tight.
Man. Yeah, man. But yeah, we're more Pacific Islander, to be honest with you. But yeah, coming to a Filipino household, bro. Filipino food all the day. John knows that. Oh my god.
I'm still mildly addicted to the macaroni salad.
Oh my god, dude. Speaking of macaroni salad, I miss Shaka Shack.
Yeah,
Shaka Shack, bro.
That's some good ass macaroni salad. I remember I even had a barbecue at my house.
And
dude,
you asked for it.
Fucking
Yeah.
asked for that, dude. John brought me this big old thing of macaroni salad over.
Dude,
I don't even think I shared it with anybody, man.
the spam musubi there, bro. It's not the same. Like Shaka Shack was like it. John, what happened, bro?
John was Steph Curry with the wrist.
Dude, like if
Flipping
you saw
chickens all day.
It's better that he's out of the restaurant, dude. Look how skinny. Look how much he's thinned out, dude. Like, and I used to call him tons of fun, man. Like, he's looking real good now, dude. Like, real good. So, I mean, you really have thinned out, dude, since you left the Shaka Shack, man. I'm proud of you, bro.
You really have,
I'm
man.
proud of you.
What's the secret, John? Are you using Shakeology?
If you guys see my
are you gluten free or yeah?
if you guys see the Snapchat right now, this is John super at his skinniest. Looking good, man, with this fresh haircut, all lined up and shit.
John's got Benjamin Button disease. He's aging backwards.
Oh my god.
He looked older 5 years ago, and he's just regressing.
I kid you not, man. It's
about to reach his final form.
And then he turns into Mighty Morphin, like, oh, shut down. No, I kid you not, man. Like, it's something. He has that Filipino, man, in him.
Dude, if you're mixed, you don't age, I swear.
I'm not mixed, but I still look like I could pull off Disney. I'm just saying.
What are your coworkers did last night? You asked them how old they were? And they were like, well, we're 24. And I was like, holy shit. And I was like, I'm 30. I look younger than you guys. What the hell's going on? This is happening right now. But they're also like, what, 6'3", just giant men. Dude, those guys are so gnar.
What is this?
We went to where'd we go? Sea Galley to go hang out with her. It was her coworker's birthday, but her other coworkers from Delta came, and she works with like a bunch of Samoans and
hey, Tully.
Yeah, and a few other dudes. Like what is Lito's Cambodian or something? I don't know. Or he's Filipino maybe? I don't know. But anyways, these dudes are huge, right? And they were like, I thought they were like close to my age, but they're like, oh yeah, man, I'm just trying to travel, meet some girls. How old are you? 24. Like, oh, that makes sense.
I mean, at 24, working at Delta, getting those free airline hookups, why not, dude?
Yeah, I got to put a ring on it to get the flight benefits. What's your ring size?
Oh, here we go. Is this it? First time on the podcast. Something's going on.
I want to fly for free.
Old man Blevans over here.
I want to be like Carmen Sandiego.
He wants to be Carmen Sandiego.
I don't want you to know where I'm at. I want you to find me.
Seriously, you know, we God, man, are you saying something, man? Like, what are you trying to say? You asking her on a thing there?
On a thing?
Yeah, man. You popped the question.
No, we
already?
make that joke all the time about the flight benefits.
About the flight benefits.
One man, one passion, to become Carmen Sandiego.
Old man Blevans.
A film directed by Michael Bay, written by Christopher Nolan.
Just coming soon. Why can't we always do that? Like that like
Dylan's gonna be the flight attendant in the movie.
Dude, I can see Dylan.
Hey, yo, you better sit down. You better buckle that shit. There's like, I don't know, 5 or 6 exits. You'll figure it out.
All right, if he's a flight attendant, then
Dylan would be an awful flight attendant.
Okay, but Tay's the pilot though. Tay has to be the pilot. If anything, Tay Tarantino has to be the pilot. If he's the flight attendant.
How much do you like math, Tay? Because I do a lot of calculus. 0, right? 0 math. Yeah, that shit's hard. Being a pilot's hard.
I would not be a pilot.
Imagine back in the day. You seen that? You see all those like old movies where they're like railing lines of blow and like drinking before they get on the flight.
Fuck, dude. Yeah.
Like, welcome to flight 735 with service to Indianapolis. I'm pretty fucked up right now, and we're gonna try and get this little pony off the ground. So just sit back, relax, and I'll take it from here. And you're just like, oh fuck.
Or like, I swear, man, like every time
this guy is zooted.
When you go to the airport.
Alaska Airlines, Flight 1172, service to Seattle. All passengers must be on board at this time. Paging passenger Melissa Price, please report to gate C.
Like, yo, like every time, like I kid you not, when I used to work at the airport, anybody they shouted at like, you need to get the fuck out of your plane. You'll see them running through fucking security. TSA is like, wait, you forgot your fucking shoe.
There's always that one guy, though. Like, if I've learned anything from traveling, like, I traveled a lot growing up. Always plan for the worst at an airport. Like, if you're at LAX, there's a high probability you need to be there 2.5 hours early. Like, if you're in Fairbanks, you don't need to be there early at all. Like, there's not shit going on at the airport. But there's always that one guy that never makes. He's like, God damn. And he's always complaining, too.
Right.
Man, I fucking plane car and the Uber, and he came 30 seconds late.
And then you have that one chick that is with the shit.
Sir, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to get booked to the next flight. And,
yeah, and if you cuss at them, they just shut you down.
Hell yeah, man! Like
they're like they try to get you to cuss, basically.
Right. They're just waiting for the next moment so they can press the security button. Ma'am, I'm not with the shit. Can you please get me to the next?
Have you ever seen somebody get thrown off a plane?
Fuck yeah, dude. I have.
Annalise told me this story about how someone shit on a plane accidentally. I won't get into the details, but apparently someone got up and they really had to go, and they were wearing like a dress or something, and they accidentally like shit on this other passenger, and then was trying to run down the aisle, and they were like shitting while they were running. And instead of putting coffee grounds on the shit, they tried to use seltzer water, and it just like people were like,
grounds gonna do?
It covers up the smell.
Right, but that's gonna be like shit coffee.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like it's better than just like it just sitting there. So, anyways, people are puking. It's gross. Like it's just a whole fiasco, and I'm like, that is the worst case scenario on an airplane.
I'm sure they had to like abort the flight, right?
No, they didn't. They went.
What?
Time is money.
I would hate to like smell shit as I'm flying.
Thank you for flying Alaska Airlines. Sorry if it smells like shit in here. Someone decided to take a dump while taking a shit in the plane. It's okay.
Yeah, dude, just turds everywhere.
Fuck
so
that,
gnarly.
dude. I would hate to smell shit. If I was shit on, I'd probably punch that person in the face.
There's like nothing you can do though when you think about it. Like if you were on a plane and you're already in the air and someone poops on you, you're trapped. You can't even be mad.
Were they sitting first class?
Nah, they're
no
probably
economy?
in coach.
Oh my god!
Because if you're in coach, you got plenty of time.
I would
I feel like if you've got IBS, you need to get the aisle seat every time.
I feel like I would enjoy taking a shit in first class.
You get extra room, man.
You get the
I
hot
kid you
towel
not.
after.
You get
Dylan's
extra room.
Dylan's taking it. He's in there. He's just taking his time. He's got a hot towel on his forehead, leaning back.
Yeah, man.
He's he's spritzing Tom Ford, Tuscan leather all over. He's ready to go. Dylan's idea of first class, I think, is like the Emirates flights.
Dude, have you seen those videos of the Emirates flights? Like they're crazy.
Dude, that's another level of first class.
Fucking, you get your own flight attendant, and then they make your bed,
Yeah, that's tight.
and then they give you 5-star food. Like that's where I want to be one day, man.
I mean, you can be if you want to. You just got to work hard.
Yeah, true.
That's all it really takes. Anybody can do it. You just got to go out there and get it.
That's what we're reaching for,
you're
man.
doing pretty good for yourself, I'd
I mean,
say.
you know,
I feel like in the last 2 years, I've seen more stuff of you on social media than any other person.
well, I mean, my thing is on my Snapchat, social media, is for people that say and want to stay home all day, and not do anything about their lives, and not want to do it. My thing is like, I wish you were here, so I'm bringing you downtown of what it looks like on
it's
social
like good
media.
marketing too.
Yeah, and that's my thing. You know, it was more like, okay, I'm gonna show what Anchorage is about. I'm tired of not hearing like, oh man, like there's nothing to fucking do in Alaska. Yes, there is. Like, you got the outdoors, you got going out. I mean, yeah, it's the same shit every day. It's the same story, but I mean, you get to hang out with your friends. I just do it for fun. Like, I don't like, this is not like a thing. This is like, whenever I do my like Snapchat and everything, it's for fun. I like.
Yeah, you definitely look like you're having the most fun.
I love it, man.
I love it when you're like,
Which one?
I watch your Snapchat a lot, and like, just this, dude, the amount of hype. Dude, is Brown Bag the spot now?
Dude,
I ran into Joe Brady last night at the Sea Galley before he did that show.
Right.
And
His Supreme fit.
dude, his glasses were they were pink lenses.
Man, those are the
He's
cloud
killing
glasses,
it right
bro.
now.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. I remember when Joe Brady, he came to the spotlight as an Antoine. Is like, yo, man, I can do this. Showed Antoine, who's the owner for Brown Bag.
Antoine's tight.
Yes, he is. But he showed one day, and then I was like, who is this guy playing like all this rap music? And then Joe and I clicked, and then one day I just decided to like Snapchat Joe even more and be like, yo, this is my dude Joe. Like,
You know who my favorite DJ is?
Who?
And I feel really bad because I forgot his name, but it's Tay's homie that DJs.
B1, bro.
B1.
B1, if you're watching this, we're shouting you out, my dude.
Every time I hear him on the tables, he's playing like Talib Kweli, Gangstar, like shit that I actually liked growing up, and I'm like, oh my god, this is amazing.
He always has the best samplers too.
This is the best, dude.
DJ B1.
Okay, KK. Like, I love when he does that, dude. Like, I love pressing that fucking button.
He's good. I like that guy a lot.
Him and I made that the new B1 dance, man. The wave, bro. You just little something like that.
That's the
the
best
B1
part about
wave.
being a guy is you don't got to move your lower body. You can just move your upper body.
Exactly, dude.
And it's totally acceptable. Dylan used to have this move called I used to call it the Rock'em Sock'em. And then the fan off, it was a 2-part dance move. So he'd put his arms out like this, and he'd like kind of move his arms like a Rock'em Sock'em robot to like box all these other dudes out. And then he'd find the chick, and then he'd like put his arms up around her like this and fan her off like she was too hot. I'm not even kidding. Real talk. That's what he did. It was amazing, and it worked.
I'm gonna have to try this one. Like, we're gonna have to go out, and you're gonna have to record, and I'll do it,
Dude.
Bro,
that was the best.
Dylan, you're holding out, man. What's up? Tell me about this Rock'em Sock'em dance. Where'd it come from?
Oh man.
It was survival of the fittest.
Oh my God, here we go.
I think it just came from drinking a lot, I guess. When you're in the club, man, there's a lot of competition out there, dude. So I mean,
Yeah, that's true.
that's right.
You
man.
got the
You
B-boy.
gotta figure there's like 100 dudes to every fucking one girl, something like that.
100 to 1.
I don't know.
What kind of
dude.
bars did you go to?
It seemed like the ratio in Ashland,
He
Oregon.
was at
bro.
the male review.
Yeah, you know.
He was at the.
I'm at club
He's at
such
the
and
strip-
such. I
he's
don't
at
remember
the
what the
strip
fuck club is.
where there's 5 girls and 200 dudes.
Oh, here we go, man.
You just had to punch the dudes out, bro, and fucking fan the girls off, dude. I mean, I don't know.
Let them know they hot.
Like,
That's what happened, dude. And
I can just see like, hold up.
No, it was like this. Like he put his arms like around them, like he was gonna. You know, like when you're going in to do like a I don't want to hug you. Like I kind of just, you're just like, he would do that, but like far away, and then he'd just like fan his fingers, like, like he wanted to touch, but he couldn't. The forbidden fruit.
The forbidden. I can just see this shit right now. Man, hold on. I'm going to play something, and you're going to have to show me what the fucking dance is. I want to see this,
God.
bro. No, fuck it. I'm
And Dylan, when he gets hyped up, he makes these awesome noises.
Dylan, I'm playing something right now. You better. I can see you doing this shit.
He'd be like,
Hey.
roll up in there, dude.
I want to, like, so it's
you gotta alternate though. You can't do it like a real person. You gotta like rock 'em, sock 'em.
I'm learning how to do this dance.
Yeah, why
Like,
can't I have a video part to some rap like this?
Do it.
I like this. This beat's awesome. I mean, I don't do any of the things these guys are talking about in the song, but that would be super G.
Dude, fuck with me and get some money, bro. That's you got money?
Fuck with me. I do have some money. Not a lot of money.
You know, like you gotta fuck with people to have money, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
I wanna seriously let's make a music video someday, bro.
Let's do
with
it.
you.
All right.
The Rock'em Sock'em dance.
All right.
Does
While
anybody
fanning
know
bitches.
where that dance move, the dab, came from? I've been trying to.
I guess it came from
That's like
Cam Newton.
I feel like I'm trying to unlock the fucking Mayan calendar prophecy when I'm researching where the dab came from.
Well, dab came from I think Cam Newton when
no, I heard that there was a guy. You can Google it. There's some dude, like a rapper from a while ago, that made that dance move up. He wasn't like a very famous dude, but he made it up in a music video, and then that's where it came from. That's the story I heard, but I've also heard Cam Newton because he did it on field.
every time he like somebody scored a touchdown, he just dab.
I've also heard that it's a dab is like when you hit the rig and you take a dab and you cough into your arm and then you pass it like that. I've also heard that. So I don't know. That actually sounds more like logical than anything else.
That sounds a lot more. That would make more sense.
Because that shit is dangerous. Dabs are no joke.
Jesus, man.
You better have terminal brain cancer if you're smoking dabs. You can't be a normal person.
Dude, fucking dabs, man. I remember my first dab trip, bro.
Dude, I thought the Anunnaki were coming from Planet X to take me away. Like, it was insanity. I was in the one minute you're there and the next minute you're having an out of body experience, dude. I got tricked too. It's like, nah, man, this is the perfect amount. No, it wasn't the perfect amount. I was probably like at least $80 worth of dab or something. It was like a snake dab. He like rolled it up and then like it was like that long.
Somebody did like the violin one time on me. I was like,
dude, this shit's no joke.
Yeah, I remember my friend George told me he'd dab me out if I mowed his lawn.
Dude, that's who got me too. He tricked me.
Dude, man.
Yeah, you got scared and you left.
Dude, I drove my fucking lawnmower to outer space. That's what happened, dude.
oh
He had to go
my.
home.
Yeah.
Because he was like so like, oh no, like, and he was having this awful experience.
Jeez, dude.
He left. He like didn't even finish the lawn. He got like halfway through and left.
Sorry, George.
We'll come back.
We had
and
too many
finish.
weeds in that fucking lawn anyway. That shit was a mess, dude. You lived in a $500,000 home. You had fucking weeds in your lawn, man. Like,
We didn't do the yard. We didn't care.
Oh my god, dude.
We were
Like
too busy playing Destiny 2, just making kids' dreams shatter.
I
every
swear,
day.
man, every time you play an Xbox game, whether it's like Destiny, Call of Duty, there's always that one kid that loves the fucking shit talk because he thinks it's the shit. And then you hear the mom in the background like, yeah, I'm fucking these kids up. What'd you say, John?
Dude, the best is when they tell you that my dad works for Microsoft. I'm gonna have your ISP banned. You're done. You're not gonna play this game anymore. And I'm like, dude, shut up. Your dad, no.
dude, you're actually like a real avid gamer, Tim. Like, I mean, Weren't you like real big into like the Xbox Halo shit? Like I just remember, like,
I played Halo 2 and Halo 3 like pretty competitively. Yeah, I got real good at
old
shooter
man
games. I had to
Blevans.
quit. I quit though because it was like really. It was like I was spending way too much time playing video games, and it like was ruining my life basically.
ruining. You know you're washed up, dude, when you fucking wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning and go out into your living room and Tim is standing there drunk, almost butt naked in a pair of boxers and a fedora cap playing Guitar Hero.
Oh, I rip on Guitar Hero though.
Oh man,
that?
those
I could
Guitar
play that-
Hero
I could
days,
play
bro.
that
He wasn't
one.
even looking at the fucking screen, dude, and he's still
Yeah,
hitting every
there's a
note,
song
dude.
on Guitar
Like,
Hero World Tour that I can play on Expert, and I can play half the song without looking
What's
at
that?
the
What's
screen.
that one song called? The
Through the Fire and Flames.
Yes.
Yeah, I can beat that. It's not that bad.
I can only like even play. Have you ever played that like on
X-
easy? That shit's fucking hard.
Dude, that's what I played.
It's
with
actually
everything on
easier to
easy.
play it on hard or
I couldn't
Expert
beat nothing
because of the
on
rhythm.
easy.
Oh, remember
Push
that?
one fucking
He was
button.
he tried for 2 months to beat Tuesday's Gone by Leonard Skinner on hard, and he would get to this like one part, and he would
It was on
fucking
medium,
and it was on
actually.
medium, and he'd miss the note, and he'd just fuck freak out.
Oh man, dude, Guitar Hero games.
Yeah, that game's tight.
Man.
It's just not for everybody. You gotta have rhythm.
I swear, like, have you seen like people get into that game? People still get in that game.
Yeah.
Do the power stance and just start ripping. Like,
Dude, it's so easy though. It's
there's like 5 buttons.
it's 5 buttons, and you strum up and down. It's like
Oh, don't forget the whammy. The whammy.
I'd never hardly use the whammy
Yeah.
bar unless you're powering up. That's all you have to use it for. Get
I
that
mean-
star.
It's bad too because you get sucked in. It really is just like Heroin Hero on South Park.
Yeah.
Oh,
Heroin Hero.
That's right. You gotta chase the magic dragon, dude.
I don't know. I just got
never win,
I just
though,
got an Xbox One for Christmas.
I love Xbox One, bro.
Dude,
GTA 5 is my shit.
I've been playing what was I playing? Fucking Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. I play fighting games now because I like them.
Injustice, have you played
I
that?
have Injustice as well. It's that game's actually really hard to get good at. It's like difficult. You got to be fucking pro.
Man, I use
I'll
the
take
air-
a challenge. Anybody want to come to my house trying to take the crown?
Oh,
you're
okay.
good?
We
You-
got Tay
Tay?
Tarantino,
Tay,
Injustice
what
King
you
over
wanna
here.
put on the table? We can do this.
looks like we might have another live video of these two battling out in Injustice pretty soon.
Yeah, dude, it's a hard game though. Like, it's not like other fighting games. It's slower paced. You have to know the frame rate. You have
to know every single button, bro.
Yeah, like you can't. It's not like Marvel vs. Capcom where like you might get lucky mashing the buttons. You actually have to know how to play that game.
Okay, but seriously, the first fighting game, like hands down, we all know Mortal Kombat.
Street Fighter 2.
Street
man.
Fighter 2 as well.
Street Fighter 2.
But Mortal Kombat,
I
though.
shattered Dylan's dreams at some Street Fighter.
No, you never did.
Wait, what game were
You
we
never
playing
did.
where you had the Street Fighter characters?
We were
name?
playing that. I thought we were playing.
Oh, Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Yeah, dude.
And he picked all the Street Fighter characters, and I picked them, and we played, and
Hadouken!
broke Dylan's little heart.
Dude,
He got real pissed.
Street Fighter, man.
Man, if this was on Super Nintendo, I would rock your world, man. Ken, he always talks about Ken. Like Ken is
Ken
his
and
Jesus.
Ryu, Chun Li.
Man,
fucking-
Ryu is the shit.
Yeah, Chun Li's pretty hot too. But
That's the only reason Dylan played it. Anime. He's got an anime collection. Hentai.
Hentai.
she was the only one in the game that did the splits, dude. So I was okay with that, man.
Dylan never-
upside down, dude. Upside down. Why she was spinning, bro? Who does that shit?
I don't know. You ever been to Bushco?
Bush Company.
They do all sorts of wild shit there. That shit's gnarly.
I've seen one time she was creeping up the pole and then slid all the way down. Like that was nuts, bro.
I mean, I know what I hate in strip clubs is when they play like Marilyn Manson and stuff.
Yeah,
I do not
I
want.
agree.
It's like Hannibal Buress had this stand-up where he said, if you're in a strip club and they're playing Marilyn Manson, that's the place you don't want to be. He's like, you need to dance to the song that they specifically made for you. And it would, like,
If they're
make that
playing
ass
Journey,
clap
you be-
while I spend this money that I made. With like a bass line, you know, like that's stripper.
If you know
music.
they're playing Journey, man, they must have a little bit
That's
of hope.
dude. That's a broken heart right
Yes.
there. That girl's extra sad if she's stripping the
So
journey.
now I come to you.
Highway run.
Highway run.
Strip club, dude. You love it. I remember I used to go to the strip club, but dude, I just sit in the back.
Dang, he looking fresh.
Damn, couldn't afford to put dollar bills in the G string, so I flicked quarters from the back row.
He played stripper darts.
Yeah.
You ever heard
Stripper
of that?
darts.
Yeah,
So you take
dude.
Vaseline and you put a quarter, you put it between a quarter and a dollar, and you try and throw it so it sticks. You will get your ass kicked for doing that, but that is a real thing.
Oh,
Dude, I remember I used to go to the strip club down in Medford, Oregon, dude, and like.
What is it called? The Office?
Yeah, the office, dude. And I actually, like, probably the most awkward experiences of my life was at the office, dude, because, like, I saw this, like, this chick was, like, dressed up as a schoolgirl, and I was like, oh, hell yeah, dude, I'm gonna get a lap dance, bro. So this chick comes over, I'm getting this lap dance, and, you know, when she comes out light, that's when I realized it was my coworker's wife.
oh God.
And the funny part is he said he was going to the office
The office.
Dude,
to work late.
How can you enjoy a lap dance from your coworker's wife when she's talking to you about work?
Well, you have to realize though,
Dude, it
that's
was
like
awkward,
being
man.
a stripper is a real job. They do that because they like doing it, and it's a real job. It's taxable and everything.
Had to go to work.
Kimberly?
Next day.
No, my name is Diamond.
Let's be honest. If there was a place where you could make $5,000 in a couple weeks dancing 2-3 nights as a dude, would you do it?
Fuck
I
yeah.
fucking would.
I would name myself Dark Chocolate. Like
Dude,
fucking.
you could do, dude. You could do it too.
Like I can't use Panda. Panda's
Dude,
not a stripper.
There's way more demographics for like for women than there is for men at a strip club. I think like, they
Pan-
enjoy it way more. Like they have way more fun. You ever seen like how wild girls get at like bachelor parties with a stripper? Just imagine that, but there's like 100 times more girls freaking out.
Dude, I don't think
true.
you're black enough to call yourself dark chocolate, though, man.
I mean,
I was
look.
thinking
I
more
mean,
like black and mild. Or something, dude,
this could be caramel.
He's like an
like-
overcooked milk chocolate.
Exactly. Exactly.
He was he got left in the oven for too long.
You know, I mean, it could happen. Oh, here we go. And now, and Larry King for the show.
Dude, Larry King's so fucking. He's awesome.
Dude, I'm surprised Old Man is still fucking alive.
No, he's a soul eater.
Yeah.
He eats souls of his guests.
I still can't hear you, Tim.
Yes, I can.
What about now?
Well, you need to just a little bit more. Just,
Maybe just a tad.
like I can hear Tim on the mic.
but I gotta like be mouth to mouth.
Here we go.
Oh, there we go. That's
Yeah.
it. Right
Yes. We're in, dude. I'm in now. I don't gotta like cuddle up with Dylan
Thank
anymore.
Lord. Dude, man, I had to I'm the one that's got to, like, smell your breath and shit. dude.
Whatever, dude. Your breath smells just as bad as mine. What are you talking about?
Hey, look, titties. Come on now.
Dylan talking shit about my breath.
Oh my god, dude. Speaking of breath, dude,
He's got that
Dylan,
vape
you remember
residue.
fucking Fairbanks?
Oh, well, remember what, dude? There's a lot of things I remember about Fairbanks. I was the only one that was sober.
Okay, that
dude.
one
The
shit.
snaps-
That one.
the snaps
That
you
one.
sent me from
the
fucking
one chick.
Kodiak Jacks.
That was that from KJ's Kodiak Jacks. Next level girls. I've never experienced.
That's
in
our
my life.
hometown, man. It's crazy there.
Triple extra large booty clapping.
Oh my dude, she was wearing the white shorts.
It was bad.
She was
Dude,
causing
I'm
a
pretty sure those
psycho-
shorts turned brown, dude. Sometime during
Oh
the
my
night,
God.
I saw sometime during the night those shorts turned brown, dude.
Okay,
they were
but-
raping people there. It was bad. That
Okay,
was
but like on the real, I remember when we were up there, and Tay and I were just like on
Did
the
you guys
corner
do a
stage.
show there? Did
Yeah,
Tay do a
yeah.
show?
Tay Tarantino always kills the show every time we step in.
You know, I still haven't seen you rap. Like I've never been to one of your shows. I
Yeah,
know,
you gotta
I'm
go to the
fucking-
show,
I'm a
Tim.
lame. I'm what everybody would call a lame.
See
I
the
don't
thing,
do shit.
but the thing is, at the same time, this is how lit the show was. You had two girls on the bike working out as Tate is rapping
Wait,
on
what?
stage. I'm dead ass.
That's that-
exercise
That's that
bikes.
get right for the summer workout mixtape.
Yeah.
On stage.
I'm saying, man. Like Tay's with the movement, man. He's like, yo, not only am I rapping, but girls are getting fucking lit. Like I kid you not, they were in, especially that one chick with the white pants.
They were wearing spandex fucking joggers, dude. They were working out on the exercise bikes in the middle of a club.
You know, if you tell that,
Smoking
if you tell
fucking
that to
cigarettes.
anybody that's
And it
straight to
wasn't the
anybody,
Olympics.
If you
Yeah.
just don't include that it's Fairbanks. Well, this thing got loud as shit. Here we go.
Kodiak checks.
Yeah.
Fairbanks is an abnormality. It's a
Abnormal-
place
you
where
could smoke
time
in
and
the
space
fucking bar, dude.
cease
Like,
to
who does that
exist.
anymore, man? I got lung cancer while I was up there, dude.
You know what? Did you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Yo, like I didn't like
He
when we
actually
went
used
in.
to
I was
talk
like
normal before
No, but like
the
when
trip. He came back.
when we went up there, I was just like Kodiak Jacks. You can smoke in here. Walking out with the deep voice. Yeah, you know, just
Yeah, you know, but man,
that cigarette voice.
He's a smoking man from X-Files now.
Dude, I was sick for weeks after that, man. That place did shit to me.
Did you know
dude.
I'm 86 for life from that place?
There's parasites. in
That's
there,
good
man.
to know.
For life.
How'd you get 86, man?
The bouncers tried to jump us once, and all the dudes I was with were MMA fighters.
Oh my god!
And it was like this huge ordeal, and like they
He fought
tried
the
to
chainsaw massacre,
No,
guys.
I was just trying to help one of my friends out because he was basically one dude was trying to choke him out and hit him in the face, and then it was like this just a scuffle, and then they tried to say all this stuff happened, but there was no proof. There's no cameras. There was like nothing, so it ended up like blowing over, and nobody really got in trouble. But they, I used to go do work on the boiler on the base.
Yeah.
And every time I'd go through and show my ID, they'd print this thing out, and the MP would have to come out and be like, yeah, do you know that you're not allowed within 500 feet of Kodiak Jacks? And I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I got the memo. Like, dude, I'm never allowed to go there.
Kodiak Jacks.
I don't want to go there, though. I mean, the stuff Dylan showed me was hilarious. That looked like it was awesome.
You had a girl doing the plank, and then the other one is just like, I don't know what the fuck was going on.
Yeah.
But then you had me like saying it was all over and fucking tapping out. Like I don't like.
Nah, it was bad, man.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure we watched some guy get pickpocketed, like while the girl was like twerking on his head.
hell
It was
yeah,
like-
man!
What else did you guys do while you were there?
Fucking Wes Wallace was the shit too.
What'd you do?
He skated inside the bar, man. That was awesome.
Yeah, dude, and we got lost up there too. I mean, that was the whole point of the tour was to get
I'm just
lost,
kidding,
dude.
Wes.
but
Calm down.
I remember, dude.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Dude,
it. You're not supposed
Wes
to.
just
Remember, we
hammered,
were
"Give me a
actually like, you guys remember up there? We were actually just like trying to find the place that we were staying at, dude.
Oh my god, dude. Oh, you guys remember? Oh, dude.
Dude, we like
The place lit up green.
I don't know where I was. Oh yeah, that's the shitty
Oh, here's
show.
a video.
oh, the club footy.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
here we go. That's the one.
You know what's really crazy about Kodiak Jacks is it was a country bar at one point, and all they played was country and did line. It's still a country bar, but they have hip hop nights.
Thursday nights.
They never used to
Thursday
play hip
night
hop
hip-hop.
Thursday nights
back in the day.
with
Like they
Bishop
never
Slice.
did.
That's
The only song that they would play. What's that song? To the left, to the left, to the
Oh, Cupid
to the
Shuffle.
right. They played that like 20 times a night, but that was like the most hip hop you'd hear back in the day. At that
Dude,
place.
like I kid you not. Like, so a little story. So when we were up there and we were trying to find this house, we went up this stupid hill, and then it literally looked like the Chainsaw Massacre
Dude.
of this house that we popped up to. It was like broken. There's like a broken window. Fucking John and I were scared. Like I didn't want like John. Like there was an open
Dude,
fucking
there's like
window.
a fucking tire swing out front or some shit.
just
Yeah.
squeaking.
Dude, there was. It was really.
It
like,
was
I mean,
scary. Like I was like
Swinging
John,
in the
if we're
wind.
staying in here, dude, I'll sleep in the fucking van. Like,
And that was an Airbnb or something.
yeah.
we thought it was the Airbnb.
Then then you had this like guy, like so we went back down the hill, we went to the street, and then you had this guy because we got super lost. Like, hey man, do you know where this address is? And this guy looked like a creeper, like a fucking 10-star pedophile on some random fucking website.
I mean, it was 3 It was what 3 o'clock in the morning.
But still, that dude looked
What
like a
time
fucking.
was it, dude? Like, what
it
the
wasn't
fuck
even.
were they-
No,
was
it
he
wasn't
even doing
3.
out
It
there
wasn't
that
3
late,
a.m.
dude?
No, it was like 10:30.
Well, late enough, man. And you're in the middle of Esther, Alaska, dude. Like, what the fuck was that guy doing out there?
No, it wasn't one because Tate performed at like around like 12:30, and I remember this because like we were going, and then I was like, oh fuck, and then it's actually on the corner. He's like, oh no, that's not the house. This is the house right here. Really nice house though. Kid you not, like
Yeah, it looked cool in the videos.
it was like
You guys
watching
had hella
Harold.
weed.
It was like watching Harold and
Someone
Kumar.
had that loud pack on deck.
Fuck. John got the nice room though. He had the nice room.
John had the love swing in his room.
He had the love swing. He had the full 9 yards, man.
Dude, I slept on a leather couch.
Bro, that leather couch was comfy, man. I slept on the love
Dylan
seat.
did it butt naked. Slept on the hot leather couch.
Dude, I think Wes has actually had the most
Wes had
luxurious
actually-
room. He
Wes
the best
actually had a
room
really
in the
nice
place,
room.
man. He even had a hot tub in his fucking
Hey
bedroom.
Wes, how do you
Fucking-
get these muscles? Right here. How do you do these
You doing
ones?
steroids? Yeah. Steroids.
Dude, I saw the shit that you eat.
That's like some gluten-free
Well, no,
asshole
it's funny
shit, bro.
because what he eats for breakfast is what like is similar that meal where he did the 5 eggs and all the shit. Like I eat 5 eggs, 4 or 5 eggs when I eat eggs. In the
I do
morning.
it too.
And then Drew was like, "You eat like a bodybuilder, dude." And I was like, "Really?" I was like, "I feel like if I eat that, I'm fine. Like the rest of the, for the most of the day. Like it fuels you up."
I usually eat that twice a day.
Yeah, I mean you have to if you want to build muscle. You want to get big. I can't get big though; it's impossible. I
Dude,
tried.
you can get big. It's called.
Macronutrients, man.
Yep.
What do I have to
You
do?
gotta eat a set number of macronutrients. You have to figure out how many calories you burn versus what you take in.
Huh?
It's a lot of math.
Yeah, it's easy.
Tay, I don't like math. I'm just kidding. I like some math, but yeah, that's crazy though. So you have to. How many calories a day do you eat?
Usually like 3,100.
3,100. What's average for a normal human?
Depends on the size, activity. Usually about 20, 21.
That's nuts, dude.
I kid you not, man. Like I used to. God, dude. Like, yeah. I mean, I don't know how like the demographic in Fairbanks would be to do stand up comedy. I mean, is there actually like comedy?
There's some funny dudes. There's this kid Mike Sweets who used to do it, and he's super fucking funny. But it's not like there's not like a big scene for it up there. I don't think.
Bro, you should get back into comedy, man.
I don't think people want to listen to me talk.
I would definitely love listening to you talk, man.
You would go watch
Bro,
it?
if I do stand up comedy, then I'm sure you could too.
What kind of comedy do you do? Are you like a Mitch Hedberg or are you like a Bill Burr? Or?
I'm the Panda Bear comedy.
I like Bill Burr. I think that guy's hilarious because he just yells about everything. That would be Dylan. If Dylan had an alter ego, it'd be Bill Burr.
He would have his fucking scotch and cigar.
Nah, he'd just have a vape and half a rack of ribs.
Oh my god, dude. Yeah, man. I mean, comedy's hard, man. I kid you not. Going on stage and just talking about everything. I like when I do stand-up comedy. Like I like talking about everything, what's going on in my life. Of course, I mean my mom too. But
I just make fun of how everyone thinks I'm Middle Eastern. That always seems to work.
Tim, what are you actually?
I took one of those ancestry DNA tests, and it was pretty. Because like, dude, when I grow a beard, everyone just makes, because most Americans are pretty geographically illiterate, and they're
Right.
like, "Oh, dude, you look like a terrorist." And I was like, "You just grouped an entire, like, half of the world into like one group as the terrorists, like, just because I have a beard and I have big eyebrows." I'm actually a quarter of my DNA is from the UK, and then the largest portions are Spanish and Portuguese, which is why I look the way I do. Apparently,
I mean, no Russian at all.
no Russian.
No, that's Dylan.
In Soviet Russia, car drive you.
Tell me, do you like to play football or
I was
basketball?
just child when parents took me to Chechnya. They loaded 15 barrel on my back. We took over
tell me,
border.
do you like to play football or basketball?
You're a very pretty boy.
You better watch your head before you get
You
collateral
do really
damage.
well in the gulag.
You like broshness? Like I feel like you would do good if you were like fucking.
If I was Russian?
No, if you had like a Russian accent.
No.
Come on, man. With that voice, you could do anything. Tell me, do you like to play football or basketball? Like fucking A, man.
I love their accents.
I would be scared of you if you had that fucking accent.
Dude, I'd be scared of me too, man.
Fucking, I'm a Russian skater. I'm like, oh, all right,
those
bro.
dudes are fucking wild, man. I actually I had to close this Lowe's store down in fucking Kenai, bro, and then we had to do this like crazy auction, dude, and literally like everything was fine until the Russians showed up, dude, and they were literally out there stealing each other's lots and fist fighting each other, dude. They're some of the most ruthless dudes I ever met in my life.
sounds tight.
Man, Russians don't fuck around, dude. I don't drink enough vodka anyway. I don't even drink vodka. So.
Bro, man, if you ever pulled up at the Russian house, man, you have to drink vodka. That's like coming to a Filipino house and you got to drink either Crown or Hennessy.
I like the way that Russians handle shit though, because if you ever watch those like videos of like their car cameras when they like traffic stuff happens, they don't like get out and be like, "Oh my God, was that me? I didn't know you were there." That's like an American thing. We're always apologizing for something. Those dudes get out the car and start like yelling at each other.
Beating your ass.
And then they start whipping ass. And then it's like, but then like people come out the woodwork to like help whip the ass, Like they're all in on it. They're down for that kind of stuff. Dude,
I kid you not, man. I went to my friend's party and she's like, "Yeah, come in, meet her dad." And I kid you not, I promise, this is a real story. He wore an all Adidas tracksuit. We're talking from head to toe, like red tracksuit.
Dude.
Like I'm talking about like zipped up like it's fucking cold outside.
He's a GTA character.
Bro, like he's
the cousin that owns the taxi company.
What's his name? Nikolai? Like
Nikolai is the main character.
Right.
But his cousin is the dude that owns the taxi company.
Right, but like this like dude straight up was just like, "Who's this guy?" I'm like, "My name is Julian, sir." "Oh, tell me." Like the real start where I got like, "Do you like to play football or basketball?" Like that was his like first line. "Do you like to play football or basketball?" I'm like, I'm a football player. I don't think I qualify for being a basketball player. I sucked. I was that last Filipino kid that fucking got chosen because I fucking sucked. But he was like telling me, "You better watch your head before you get collateral damage, man." And like, kid you not, like, you drink vodka, like, wanted to test my fucking limits. I got fucked up that night, I'm not gonna lie. Like, one shot of that Russian vodka, dude, will fuck your life up.
It's not vodka, it's jet fuel.
I kid you not, man.
I came out of womb with 2 bottles, hand in hand. I threw beer pong ball into cup with little wood things that doctor uses for tongue.
Oh, God, here we go. Old man Blevans could be a Russian guy here.
I wish I was. That'd be tight.
Dude, you are Russian, man. You just don't know it. I'm telling you, that Ancestry.com, whatever, that little testing, I don't know how I feel about that. I took that test.
You should ask my girlfriend. She took a lot of college classes that had to do with that stuff. She knows all about it.
But seriously, the most accurate thing to do is taking the blood test. Taking the blood test to kind of actually seeing like what your ancestry is, because like,
well, no, your blood really doesn't have that much to do with it, does it? You can.
It all has your genetic.
It all has your genetic makeup in it, but you can do it from saliva. It's just the way that your DNA is coded. Like they run it so many times and get it down to an exact T of like what portion of the world your DNA is from, and they use migration patterns. So like how we're saying Filipinos or Pacific Islander.
Yeah.
You can trace it back. So like I'm like Portuguese, Spanish, and like all this stuff in the Mediterranean, right? But because they're so closely related to people in the Middle East, like everyone kind of looks similar, like in Greece and parts of Italy, and then like that whole area. So it's like,
I mean, it did say I was like 30% Polynesian. So I mean, I don't know if that's true, but then again,
yeah, you might. You never.
I might be. I don't know.
Dude, nobody really knows. I love how most people in the United States are like, I'm Irish American, and I'm like, really? Are you really 50% Irish and 50% American? So you're Native American.
Are you also?
You're a Native.
Are you also a Pats fan too? Like
a Pats fan?
No, I mean like Irish, like Boston, like
everybody loves Tom Brady.
Right. Speaking of which, who do you guys think is gonna win the Super Bowl? Eagles or the Pats, bro?
Fuck, I don't know. Tom Brady's on that Giselle diet. I don't know what she's feeding him or what she's doing, but that dude is unstoppable. He wins. That dude wins.
Is Giselle? She's Brazilian, right?
I think so.
Brazilian Portuguese.
She's something.
I don't know, man. I'm going for the underdog. I'm going for the Eagles. I don't care what anyone says. I'd like squaw escada. Like I want the Eagles to seriously win. Like Pats for like the past 10 years, like cool, but like they need Tom Brady just needs to shatter.
But why though?
That's true. I mean, why? But like, I want to see the underdog win. I just want to see the underdog.
There's people that I know that do not like the Patriots, but they love Tom Brady because of the type of athlete he is. Because he's that good at
fit.
what he's that good at what he does at his age, and still continues to stay at
How
that
old is
level.
he? Like 38?
He's
40
old
almost?
enough. He's old enough. I mean, he's exceeded the limit for sure. This was an average football player plays for less than 6 seasons or something like that, or something like before they can't play anymore, they quit. That's pretty crazy.
I don't know, man. Like this.
Imagine getting slammed by 400-pound defensive lines, just huge dudes just crushing you all day.
I know that Tom Brady almost like quit the NFL and had his resume. Like, I don't know if you guys I think he tweeted it like years ago, but he's like, man, I remember this, that I didn't think I was gonna like make it to the NFL, but like I had a resume just in case. And
what was he gonna do? Work at Chick-fil-A?
I mean, he could have, but I think like I forget what he majored in, like a lawyer or some shit like that.
He
But
went to law school.
right, but
That's how he wins.
Yeah, you know,
He's
deflated
you
ball.
you better throw this game, or I'm gonna seize all your assets.
I don't know, man. No, I think the underdog's gonna get it this year, Philly. So yeah. Well, yeah, they've been through some shit. They lost Love Park recently. It was pretty sad, dude.
For those of you that don't skateboard, Love Park was like so iconic. And what's crazy is Kevin Bacon's grandfather designed that plaza, and he designed it for everyone. And when they tried to like ban skateboarding there, they had all these like, what would you call that? Like these gatherings to like protest it. And Kevin Bacon's grandpa was there with the skateboarders. He's the dude that built and designed the place, and the city still wanted to shut it down.
Well, didn't he wanted to, and he stood behind the skaters too.
Yeah,
because like
it's for everybody.
But like he made that, like, if it weren't for Kevin Bacon's, like what you said, grandpa.
Yeah.
Like that place wouldn't have fucking existed.
Dude,
like,
if I've learned anything, if you take a place like that most people are going to be like squatting in, you know, like doing whatever, like there's probably some sketchy shit going on at that park without the skateboarders there. You put skateboarders in the mix and people stop doing that shit because we're all over the place, you know? We're like taking over the area, and if somebody's there doing some sketchy shit trying to ruin it for us, we'll give them the boot. I've seen Dylan kick people out of skate parks before. Get out of here. We better drink that beer outside. Catch these hands.
you know, I've always seriously wanted to go to Love Park.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. They're going to tear down the Fairbanks Park next summer, I think.
Seriously?
Yeah, they're supposed to build a new one. I'm going to go there. The minute I hear that they're going to demo it, I'm going to go there with a sledgehammer and break a piece of the ledge and like put it on a plaque because it's like part of my childhood.
On another note, I gotta bounce. I gotta go to work.
All right, guys. Well, this is the end of the Bad Panda Podcast.
Good
I'm Julian
Panda.
David.
Tim Blevans.
Your boy Brisket.
We out of here. Peace.